Hey everyone, I'm Chanel from Stamping Stilettos, back with a very quick case card class, and it is this lovely coffee cup card, and it is made with our Coffee Cafe bundle. Look at that, so cute, and making your own sort of designer series paper here as well. So let me tell you what you're going to need to make this card. Love these sentiments. Happiness is a cup of coffee shared with a friend. Life happens, coffee helps. And I do love the font on this, just gorgeous. So we will be using the Coffee Cafe stamp set and coordinating, there we go, coffee cups framelit dies. We'll also be using this stamp here from Timeless Textures. And I'm using a card base, which is a craft card, but you could use crumb cake or Sahara Sands or something of that shade. And this is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. You will also need a piece of Whisper White for the inside, which is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. A piece of Whisper White for the front, which is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. A scrap piece of Whisper White, note I put a little tick on it so I don't get messed up, and a scrap piece of craft card or crumb cake, soft suede, anything, or Sahara Sand, something like that, but just a scrap piece of that too. Now with your scrap pieces, you need to cut out, I've got all my bits here, you'll need to cut out a Whisper White large one and the Whisper White that one, so you've got that and that piece, and then you will need to use the large one and cut that out on the craft card, so you've got that. So you will have 3 pieces, so you have 1, 2 and 3 of those. So we're going to put these 2 bits aside because we don't need them now. And then to do our stamping, I'm going to put that aside for a moment, bring in our piercing mat, and on the inside piece, the only thing I've done with Early Espresso is I have actually done just some little coffee beans in the corner, so we're just going to go ahead and do those little coffee beans like that. And then I'll move that to one side. And then after we've done that, we're going to bring in our front piece, and we're just going to make some sort of designer series paper here. So I have crumb cake, and we'll need our scrap piece of paper here as well, and we've got the swirl from the Timeless Textures, and we're just going to do one there, one there, and one there, and I think that is it. And then we're going to, we will need that in a minute, but we'll do our coffee beans first. So we're just going to dot some coffee beans around here too. I'll do another little set there, and that's that for the front panel. And then we'll put that aside, and bringing in, now you can stamp the sentiment ones on first, but I do it a weird way around probably, but you can do it either way. So we're taking crumb cake and the large sentiment, I'm going to pop that down like that, and then the smaller sentiment, we're going to pop that down like that. And that is it for the ink. Oh, it's not, that isn't all there is to do for the ink. Right, I did forget actually, bringing in a scrap piece of Whisper White. We do need to do the coffee lids, which I forgot. So I have the coffee lid here, and you want one in both colours. So we need one in the crumb cake, like that, and we need one in the early espresso. I nearly forgot. I knew there'd be something I forgot. And then we're just going to do that in early espresso. And then you need to take them over to the Big Shot and cut those out, which I have, oops, already done. So we have those there. I'm going to pop that to one side. So we've got all our bits here. And then we have... No, did I score that? Let me find my bit that's scored for some reason. Let's put it somewhere. Right, I have it. I've put it out of the way of my naughty cat. I'm just going to pop that there. And we're going to take our... Now we're going to take these little coffee cups here and we're going to just glue the lids on. So we're just going to run a piece of, I can get it to come out, come on, there we go. I'm going to run some Tombow down the side, and this one is going on here, and we can let that stick down just for a moment. And then the early espresso, going to pop that like that, and then we need to glue this down. Yeah, pop that on there. Love these little coffee cups, they're so cute. And put that there. And then with my new ribbon, I just love this ribbon, mini stripe ribbon. This is on clearance at the moment at a ridiculously good price, and it is in Delightful Dijon, which just looks amazing on these coffee cards. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our front Whisper White piece, some fast fuse, and we're just going to run some fast fuse down the side there, and then put that across here like that. And what I'm actually going to do is run a little bit of fast fuse down the middle too, and we're going to try not to get stuck to one's grid paper. I'm going to fold that round and just snip that off like that. Love that ribbon, absolutely loving it. I must get more before it all goes, because oh, it's just lovely. I love the colour as well, and I think it would go with so many things. And I was, you know, I really loved the burlap ribbon that we had, and I think this is going to be my new favourite ribbon. I'm just going to pop that down the front like that, and then all that's left to do is to put some dimensionals on the back of these, and we're just going to pop, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, oops, 4. Oh, can't get it off my finger. There you go. And I'll tell you a little funny story. I was so excited to order my Coffee Cafe bundle that I actually forgot to order the coordinating designer series paper. That's why I found a case card that had this sort of design, but I designed this differently. So but I found this, someone had used this swirly thing, so I thought it'd be a great idea to make my own designer series paper there, because other people had done something very similar with the swirls. I'm going to pop that on like that. So my order is on its way. I am just waiting for my lovely Mr. FedEx man, but I think it's going to be tomorrow now. So I had to find a way where I could make a card, because I was super excited to do that. And you know, you don't need the designer series paper. Can't wait to get it though. There you go. So that's all there is to it. It's a fantastically fast card and something different. Loving it. I'm going to be coming out with lots more case cards for this bundle. So I hope you've enjoyed this case card class. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget to look at my other videos and have a look at my giveaways that I have running. So see you later. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.